And I have no clue what's causing it. I think... am I just running this on the integrated graphics? If that's the case, it's shit.
Really?
I
Why
have
you're using integrated graphics?
Mine is
Well,
on,
really
yeah, mine is on my Nvidia.
Yeah. It's... Oh my god!
no, it's on the.
I
It's
see a
on.
whole shield list. Oh my god.
It's on the Nvidia GPU. I have no clue. Okay, I give up.
Maybe it's some other settings that cause that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Just. And I'm tapped out of the game now, so could be that's also the case. Because as soon as I tap back in, it starts to be better.
So let's try.
Actually, I could maybe multi-crew into someone while I'm waiting for more people. Yeah, Asta said is on his way here.
This is less than good.
Well, there's somebody here in a shieldless hauler who's brave.
It is professional, you know.
It reminds me of Boot on Distant Worlds 2 with a shieldless Sidewinder.
Oh god. Why?
Repeat customer of the seals.
Not as often as you would think,
Shield
though.
list target.
He did get a loyalty card, though, as I recall.
He did get a loyalty card, yeah, and he got it about half filled.
Jeez.
He's our platinum member, okay?
And he managed to land on Newton's Necropolis with taking no damage.
Oh.
Really.
As it should be.
So that one was redeemed the other times that he needed ours to call us.
Hey, let's do a quick test just to see how far the instance spreads. I'm just typing something in local chat. Do you see that?
Are you in that crate that's flying over there?
Can't see it, no.
Okay.
Can't see it too.
Can't see it.
So they don't reach that far. Yeah. I think you're about 20 megameters away from me right now.
Asta said we'll be here shortly.
Yeah, he wants to speedball.
Oh, another shieldless ship. It is a Condor.
That will be Asta, I'm certain of it. It's his tinfoil ship.
No, he's in
Well,
Super
very
Cruise.
lightweight.
Well, at least it's not a tinfoil hat.
Hey,
You don't want
he's
that.
doing a pitch he's
Tinfoil hats actually magnify the brain control wave, so you don't want that.
Right, I'll be right back.
Alright, Fox. Fox. God damn it. I have to go for now. It's the. Yeah.
So here I am.
So I'll just sit around here, but I'll be fine for now.
Okay, 10-4.
See ya.
See you in a bit.
Alright, I got lunch arriving.
Human, I will leave the wing before I will be off for a cigarette for a few minutes, and I will leave the wing to free it up for others. Okay?
Okay.
I'm off. I'm AFK, so it doesn't matter at this point. Go with Halfpenny.
Roger.
I think
Dog
Inhuman doesn't
removal.
have his wing beacon on.
Sounds concerning. It's a mamba.
Noodle, I've got my wing beacon on. Can you see my beacon?
Is it my
Yeah.
beacon?
Okay, so I would say I will remain in the wing until you're here.
And it doesn't have a name.
Swedish member of Doom.
Trying to find it in external camera.
For some reason, my Discord overlay is not working on the game.
Mine either. Which is annoying, because I can't keep track of who's coming and going from voice chat. I have to keep looking on mobile.
That's what I have my second monitor for.
Ooh.
Site 11, yeah?
I think that's correct.
I just saw you passing in by the way.
I love that bot. I was reacting to double question mark.
So if I go and I do the detailed surface scan, will list sites or
You have to do the you have to plot the drone.
Oh, you're doing your first attempt. I should join. Here goes. Oh, damn, my speedometer is not good to read.
food is
Maybe we should do this in the dark.
Trying to work out what Earth Inhuman's doing.
I was trying to roll, but then it just kind of went like this, and now, yeah, there we go. I'll just regen my shields and try again.
Obvious
It was right
acceleration here
behind
is
you, Reba.
bonkers. Already going 1.7. 1.8. One 1.9.
Rest in peace, Holler. Or was it a That's an Eagle?
2000. Oh damn! And I haven't even dropped 50 kilometers yet. That's wow. Also, Esther, I know you want to, but don't type while doing this. It's gonna fuck things up. 2.5. So yeah, I think my maximum speed on Speedball 3, where I started at 200 kilometers over a 4G world, was almost 4,000. Below 2 kilometers above the surface, by the way.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a requirement. Also close to a spaceport. So, mind the towers.
Yes.
That was fun.
Whole new meaning to buzzing the tower.
Oh shit, it drifted pretty
Hello
far
there,
to
you
the
lovely
side,
people.
so...
Hello.
That wasn't really a problem for me. 3,000. Oh, this is gonna
Getting
take
crowded.
a while. Using a HOTAS. Oh yeah, that's probably much easier than with a controller. I'm tilted to the side a little right now. I'm not perfectly horizontal. I'm at 690 kilometers altitude and 3.35 now. Where's Sanderling, by the way? He wanted to watch this. Oh, this is good. I can do this one-handed now. Stabilized. Almost. Okay, Esther has 4,000 at 360. No, 630. Let's see if I can beat that. I started 50 kilometers above you. Oh yeah. $50? No, I think it was less, but yeah.
I'm going in.
Which planet is it?
Planet 4,
Oh, the big one.
Geosite
11.
11.
I must say this place doesn't look as cool as Arkana. Because we got a, I don't know, G-class star or something here.
I see someone approaching so fast. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
It would be funny if we would actually pass by you guys.
Well, I didn't die, so that's something.
He knows
Oh
the
wow. You okay there, Primo?
We could try that. We could try doing a full circle around the planet going fast. I don't know what the circumference is of this planet. Your poor fingers. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pushing that at some point. Tumbling too much here. Oh, that's better. I can try doing a wing and white while doing this, yeah.
SRVs are so much more fun in high G.
Agreed.
Yeah.
4 pips to engines, drive assist off, full throttle. And it'll actually drift rather than just skidding out. Just have to watch your fuel usage, that's all. Don't do like I did yesterday, get distracted, alt tab out, and then go, what was that noise? Oh hell! Fuel! I was suddenly sat in my SRV on emergency oxygen.
Yeah, I had that happen as well. By the way, I just passed 5,000 meters per second.
Not bad.
I still got a long way to go. This will take a while. I need to drop a bit more. Speed. Whitman. No, that's not good.
Oh.
There's a couple people in Super Cruise here, and I don't know if they can see my probing of the planet or.
Oh, I can definitely see that. So that's what those are.
Oh no,
Yep.
you should come to my wing and see how fast we are going across the planet.
See what?
Oh, you already are in a wing.
Yeah,
You
you
see
can
our
skip
markers
slowly.
moving over the planet from Super Cruise.
You could have skipped probing and just, went for the wing thing.
Who was that?
What?
Nothing. No.
And Samantha just dropped on my signal. The view was 4 point something G, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, about that.
3.11, 13, something like.
3 point something.
I never actually went there.
I don't like this.
I went there
planet.
and did the
can't read my
obligatory.
height.
The thing with the view was that there was a tourist beacon on the surface and you could just target that and drop out of Super Cruise directly on the beacon instead of having to glide. So I guess that was quite a surprise for many people. Pretty much drop out and then insta crash.
I went there and did the thing with the view was that there was a tourist beacon
Oh wow. I hear myself now. in Human.
Yes, we can hear you looping around again.
My fault, sorry.
Easy to do.
Yeah, as I've said, I've
Nice,
Fine.
gentle approach angle. I think several of these I'm seeing in Super Cruise are coming in a little too hot. Need to be at a lesser angle.
Yeah, it doesn't pay to come in too quick.
Yeah, 50 degrees is good enough, or is it too shallow?
For the glide, I'm doing about 20-25, and then I'll pitch up once I get close to drop out, probably about 10 kilometers above the ground.
Yeah, level out as you drop, and
If you try the standard 45, you'll drop out way too close to the ground, and you'll smack the ground normally.
I
usually
don't
go
even
for
try to
50.
get my speed above 100.
Okay, hold on. Let me do the, was it 55-60% angle?
Yeah, that's gonna be. It'll let you, but that'll be pretty pretty hairy.
Yeah. We only live once.
I'm extremely tempted to just drive over into Skidethor and try and knock him on his, because he's lying on his back basically like a donkey.
I need to turn up your volume, I think.
opposite of Inhuman's microphone.
I have fixed it, alright? At least I've tried. Also, can Skeletor, can you enable the wing beacon? Yeah.
I think Skid has his wing beacon enabled.
Yes, I have.
Oh, then.
But I'm sitting in the SRV right now.
Yeah.
That shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't, yes. So anybody else?
All right.
Let's make a figure here with the SRVs. A statue.
Let's draw a day with a SRV.
I have a long drop loop into the glide. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
As expected.
Oh, this is floaty.
Well, my glide completely failed, so I'm like 50 clicks away.
Huh, I came
Take
in
it
so
steady.
shallow the game crashed.
Oh dear.
Yeah, halfway down.
I came
Over
out about
6.6.
5 km above the ground. Nice. And about
Minus 58 degrees going down.
meters away, so not too bad for what I was trying to do.
Okay, see someone approaching.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
me.
be me.
In Super Cruise or in what?
I don't know. I just see. Okay, I see two. One with a purple smoke, another with a stock white smoke. Oh.
Oof.
Oops. That landing is so. What can I say?
Nosy nose. Nosy nose.
Nothing
Yeah, it's
happens
alright.
here.
Drops you like 50 something. Sorry, 55.
When would my corner become some sort of a roadblock or a buffer?
Well, 93% hull left.
If only people here had a repair.
Ooh, ugh. Should have started from lower altitude, it was taking too long. It's getting on my fingers.
Oh, we have a dolphin breaching.
Do-
Call the-
Dolphin
call the
just
Coast
smacked the ground.
Guard. Call the Coastal Guard.
No damage, not even to my shield.
Yeah, looks good. Very smooth landing, Noodle.
Sign of practice.
What altitude to pull out? Well, below 10 kilometers at least.
It would have been bad if I had messed up on this landing when I managed to do it on Newton, so. I was half expecting myself to mess up.
Oh shit, I'm not in glide. That's really fast. Oh. Oh.
You know,
Heard somebody clunk, not sure who.
That SRV went clunk.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing.
It was mine.
Went flying straight over the top of me.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, Esther, I'm much higher. I'm still above 300 kilometers.
Okay.
I wanna get 10,000 at least. From what it looks like, I will get it, and much more. No, you don't immediately turn FA on. You just keep holding upwards and you boost and pitch up slightly, or slightly above 0.
Once you're high enough, if you fly up at a steady just over 40-degree upwards angle, you can activate Super Cruise and it will let you escape without going straight up. You don't need to follow the escape vector. That works from any planet. But it's most useful on high G stuff.
No.
When this cutter straight up, doesn't matter if I boost, I'll probably come straight down arse first and hit the surface.
Yeah. I think that's the most common mistake when taking off, that people try to point up and boost.
Yeah, you actually decelerate. You know, you always decelerate from your boost back down to normal speed. You seem to decelerate from what boost speed you managed to reach faster than you actually got up to it. Really, really, really drags you back.
Whoa! Coming in hot, coming in hot! Whoa!
Hey, you only lost a couple of rings of shields. Couple of rings of shields and 1% hull. That's a lot better than a lot of people have done in their time. I put it this way: when I was coming into the cutter, they're drifty as it anywhere. Never mind on high G. So I throttled back to about 50% and geared down. What was it, map 10, 15 kilometers out, something like that, because it takes that long for the sodding thing to actually slow down to a manageable speed.
I'm feeling much better about my decision to start the landing away from expensive ships.
Yeah, I dropped out like 5,000 kilometers above ground and 15 kilometers away, and just kind of came in at a nice shallow angle and ended up a few hundred meters above the ground.
Did you guys see the videos of Akoralai bouncing off of Cenk on that one IG world?
I don't know that I did.
Cenk was in his Beluga parked on an IG world, and Akoralai would drop out with his asp and bounce off his shields.
Oof.
It worked really good.
Magic, I was doing Distant Worlds 2, you know, when we had the big SEALs meet up at the Mighty. It was me and, was it Mad Pro Frog or whatever it was. We were the first ones there that evening. And the site where we'd initially arranged to go had moved into darkness. So it's like, right, we need to scout out another one. So we both took off to scout out another geo site to land at. He dropped out first. Me a couple of seconds later. Finished my glide, and as I came out of my glide, I just skimmed past his ship. You wouldn't have fit a Rizzler paper between me and him. He saw me go past the nose of his ship and was like, ah, what the hell was that? And he was like, sweat dripping out, going, oh my god, one of us is going to die or both. We literally just missed.
Unknown Guardian asked in Discord why there's a 2 weeks gap between some meetups. Can someone tell him that the waypoints are just too far apart to make it in one? Thank you.
Got it.
I'm currently reparking. I think we need a crate corner here.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, and enjoy your birthday, Esther.
Oh yes. Happy birthday, boy.
Yes, happy birthday.
He who refuses to use his microphone.
Got some more people here.
I don't know why he refuses. It's not like the Swedish accent is, like, you know, embarrassing or anything. Not like we've not heard it before.
I think I'm going sideways a bit. I'm trying to orientate myself. He's too scared to speak, he says. in wing chat.
He's a great wuss.
No. Thought I could ramp off that rock. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, SRV stuff
Where
on.
where is the damn star? Because I was kind of looking at the star when I started. It's right above me now. It's kind of difficult to aim.
Yeah. I mean, if Asta won't talk on voice chat, what's he going to do if he comes to LaveCon? He's going to bring a little portable whiteboard and a marker. Oh dear.
He's gonna use sign language, I'm telling you.
Like the fingers?
And nobody here would be able to understand it. Except for, we actually have one dev commander signed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, on a 6G planet, it might not be that bad, but I remember on Newton's, you did not dismiss your ship because whenever you tried to recall it, it would likely blow up.
Really?
Yeah.
I was on that
It was
matter.
all on the Mighty.
I was quite surprised that the NPCs at Margulis Depot managed to land and take off. That was the 4G world for Speedball 3.
That's because they're probably using the same programming as the docking computers, or excuse me, advanced docking computers.
Did you ever try using a docking computer with a cutter on such a planet? It's really fun. Because it boosts around in a wide circle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, kind of just panics.
Does kind of go, then just boosts any old way.
See, I don't trust the docking computers anymore. My advanced one nearly killed me out of a station. It got stuck on a...
Oh yeah, I used an advanced one for taking off once. Because I was too scared of using it again.
Because your ship just keep hugging the interior of the station.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
like
that
it got hung up on an egg. Bads are the...
Oh god,
Fortunately, this is a nice flat place to find a place to land. It would be worse if this was a really lumpy, hilly area and made it hard to.
You mean
land
like where we met?
Oh, you know where the tourist beacon of Strong G is? I think that's a pretty rough surface over there, actually. I've dropped way further than I expected now.
Newton's wasn't bad. It was a little lumpy, but it wasn't bad.
Not
when
not
we met at the
Newton's.
Mighty,
Not
it was
Newton's.
terrible.
I'm talking about Strong G. That's a tourist beacon called that.
Oh, I've not been there. I missed the Mighty meetup.
That's the 9G world that's close to a bubble.
Yeah, when we got to the Mighty for the meetup, there was only one place, one location that was on the daylight side, and it was basically halfway up a crag on a mountainside. And everyone was coming in anacondas and other such things, and at least one beluga. So it made interesting landing.
Alright, now we're in orbital cruise.
Kenny turned up in his Corvette and actually didn't land. He suicided back.
Wow.
I'm missing tungsten for a premium SRV repair. Oh well. I've got standard, so that's better than the basic.
Oh yeah, definitely stock up on SRV premium repairs before we go out on the expedition. Because if we decide to do races in SRVs, you really want them.
If, for those that don't know, if you repair with a premium repair, whenever you redock with your ship in the SRV to where it auto repairs it, it does not use materials, but it'll keep that premium repair boost.
Handy.
Yeah.
Until you dock at a station, that is.
Oh, a station takes it away?
Yes.
I did not know that. That's good to know.
Also, the same thing goes with ray guns and plasmas that you have plasma slug experimental on. If you use premium ammo, it will stay as long as you don't refuel.
Uh-oh.
Is that Anaconda coming in?
Well, crap.
Quick
That's
question.
300, 300, and...
Oh,
Ow.
you're gonna hit hard.
Where are they coming in at?
Well, I landed. That's for sure.
Once we get, for practice, once we get a bunch of people in the instance, we should practice taking off and then lining up our ships to get them closer, so that then when we do something with the SRVs, we can be able to hop and stuff and get away from the ships a little bit without them taking off.
Sounds good.
I'm not gonna reach the 10,000. No.
Aster is coming in. Just below 1,000 kilometers out.
Oi.
Eep.
If anyone wants to watch my stream, it's getting interesting now because I'm getting low. Below 30 kilometers now.
Ooh. Going to be a crater.
A crater?
Ha.
Yeah.
Boy.
$9,300.
Man, I can't wait to finally get a paint job for maybe a couple.
What's going on here?
Last jump.
Yeah. Oh, looks like I will do a reapproach for training now.
Aster's on his glide. It seems like it's coming in a bit warm.
Oh, 10 kilometers. 9, 8,
Okay, Whitman.
7. Tilting too much. Need to get below 2. And now.
Alternative is asking for wing in.
Yes.
And dead. That didn't work out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Aw. Damn, he's spinning quite fast.
Yeah.
Oh god, my respawn is too far away.
I can't invite him to wing. It says unreachable. I don't know if he's in the FCPG or what.
I spawned on the other side of a bubble. 12 jumps away.
Is there any way to check in-game which private group I'm in?
Not really. It doesn't put that information on the screen. It just says private group. Oh, that's why I can't. He's not on my friends list.
So how do you lose speed in final approach? I came in too fast 2 times now.
What is that video? You
Come
showed me?
come in at a shallower angle to enter glide, about 20 to 25 degrees, and then aim short of the area you want to land at. And then once you come out of glide, pitch up to about 10 to 15 degrees, or bring your pitch to where you're pointing down at about 10 to 15 degrees, and boost. And that will... boosting also gives extra power to your belly thrusters, and so that'll help level you out and bring you closer to the geosite. You can even pitch up a little bit so that your rear thrusters are also giving you a little bit, so like 5 to 10 degrees up, and they'll give you a little bit of extra oomph to help you decelerate your downward speed. High G is all about patience and taking your time with it.
Oh, most definitely.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh,
Bang!
that number ban.
I spelled the name wrong.
Asta, what did you do that for?
Alright, and we are away.
Where's the wreckage?
Alright. I'll be right back.
So there are 2 dead. 1 Nagi, another dead member.
There we go. I finally managed to spell Ted's name right and such.
Hey.
Oh, dang it.
And try line.
There we go. I got alternative wing in.
Thanks.
Ted.
Whatever.
Yes, exactly. that's exactly the reason. Why not?
Notif.
And don't ask me why it's Ted. It's just the first name that came to my mind.
Cheers.
Cheers. One bottle of Black Sheep Ale.
Yum, 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 yum.
If I'd had time, I probably would have made Flip, but...
Oh? This instance has people in it, actually. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, not again. Not again. Well, if you see a meteorite, don't worry about it.
Oh dear.
Ow.
Smash. That was a bright purple comet.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Did not squish the SRBs, so that's good.
Yes, please do not squish me.
No, I think the courier is actually going to do that for me, actually.
Squishy, squishy.
So it's only really after glide that you be shallowing out to 10 though, or?
Yeah, if you come in too steep on glide, though, you'll drop too low and you won't be able to shallow out and avoid hitting the ground.
But why would you do that? I mean, you want to actually hit the ground, right?
At a certain
In a,
speed, yes.
in a controlled fashion, yeah.
A bit like Tea Time with his Type 9 full of bio waste.
Prepare to pollute the world. Or spread the life on the planet.
Dropping bio waste on the planet brings a whole new meaning into
There we go.
fertilizing.
Yep.
Well,
That took a little doing to get
shit
closer.
happens.
My ship didn't want to land where I wanted it to land.
Fuel scooping complete.
But didn't your ship during Distant Worlds 2 like to land sort of like 100 meters above the surface anyway?
Oh yes, that I got very proficient at landing my ship in the air.
I guess I remember numerous screenshots.
I've done that before.
One time I managed to dock my ship inside of another ship in the air.
The only thing that happened to me so far is when I deployed my SRV, it spawned 2 kilometers above surface.
Several times I would log in and I'd be a kilometer above the surface, docked in the air, and I'd just drop my SRV out and just fall to the ground. What was really fun is when I went to get back in the SRV, I'd have to remember what rock I dropped in the air and kind of get myself right in the exact pixel underneath the ship, and then I'd hit board ship, and it'd just do this whoop.
Yep. Numerous times on Distant Worlds, my ship would just not land, and it'd just hover, and so you'd be there, little minute shunting back and forth, moving around until it lit up, and you'd be like, right, that's me.
Yep.
And then up you go.
Whoever's in that courier, it looks like one of those speeders from Star Wars that goes to the ground.
And there it goes.
Yeah, we're not really supposed to do that, though.
6G is a nice practice G because you get the feel of it, but it's not as dangerous for taking off as like something like a 9 or 10G or 11G planet.
Yeah,
I mean, I survived driving my ship like an SRV, so.
We do need to make a trip at some point over to Lithobreaker.
To who?
The highest G planet.
Wait, 11-1?
It's succeeded Newton's Necropolis, and its name on EDSM is the Lithobreaker.
Oh, real quick, pro tip for your SRVs, if you want to make your fuel last longer, turn your shields off because your shields are only good against weapons fire.
Yes,
Bumping into other SRVs, rocks and stuff, your shields do not do anything for your SRV.
No, but me and Acastus were talking about this.
Faster, right?
I think someone's mapping the planet.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, me and Acastus were talking about the shields, and we decided that they're actually gold technology.
Yeah.
Because they're only any good
shields.
they're only any good against fast-moving objects, you know, weapons fire.
Oh, that... I remember that episode, yeah.
You can turn the wave scanner off too.
Good evening, PC people.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Also, some people have reported that it's easier to drive on high G if you have drive assist on, but easier to drive on low G if you have drive assist off. So that's just another little potential help.
I have drive assist off everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what you're using to control it. I'm driving.
Oh yeah,
with a
I guess
stick,
it
and having
makes...
drive assist on there is kind of weird.
I guess it makes more sense if you're using your HOTAS.
I've got
just some people report that, and so I've not found much of a difference myself. There is a little bit of a difference, but not much.
I use HOTAS for everything. I actually steer the SRV using the twist axis on the Virpil. I actually find it quite responsive.
So, do you want to see the easiest method for taking off in high G?
Logging out and logging back in to Nod and Horizons?
No, that's actually more complicated.
I'm one jump away. Please wait till I'm there. I want to see it.
Okay.
I am 2.5 minutes out, and I would.
What are those SRVs doing to that courier?
Don't worry about it.
Inhuman things.
They're
making Apple iPods.
Hashtag V2.
I need a wing. Also first map by Halfpenny, yeah.
Did you accept my friend request, Nagi? Because I don't know if I can give you a wing.
Should. Okay, there were 2 wing invites at once, so just pick the first
Oh,
one.
now you got a third one.
Probably a fourth, because I sent one as well.
Yeah, mine failed.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay, wing beacons on.
Yeah, I see it. Just
we need to
wanted
get
to say that.
Rixan here at some point. If we don't get Rixan here, I'll put that 7D repair limpet for nothing. Tradition to fire random limpets at Rixan. Whether he needs them or not.
On Xbox, we've been using it on each other because we've needed it.
So,
I need to change my
let's see.
keybind that changes my combat mode and analysis mode on my stuff.
Not good.
Let's play King of the Courier. Whoever stays on top longest in an SRV wins.
This planet surface color is not the best when you have the standard cockpit colors.
That was what I was saying.
Mine is green. It is a little better.
I think this planet was modelled after Fallout New Vegas.
I only see orange on orange on orange and orange, and a little bit amber.
I can't have it too easy for you.
Yeah.
So have you guys had any serious incidents yet?
No, some have. It's kind of the thing that you either blow up or you make it to the ground. So
let's say Asta's.
We'll check over everybody once we go to take off and see then.
Asta destroyed his Mamba in quite glorious fashion.
Well, my DBX went up in quite glorious fashion. The thing is, I've done 3 landings, 3 takeoffs.
Oh.
Or three landings and 2 takeoffs, and on the 3rd takeoff with tea time on site, it went really badly wrong.
Someone's taking off right in front
There
of
we
me.
go. I managed to wedge myself in and do a dog pile.
Yeah. Apparently, when I went to go land right next to Nemesis, my landing gear got stuck in the ground. That was a fun situation.
There we go.
That's his
Cool.
excuse as to why his
I didn't
T9
see you.
ended
Are you
up my ass.
above me?
What? You're the one that told me it was in the ground. I couldn't see it. I'm a T9. I can't see my own feet.
Well, I'm very nervous
Okay.
about that crate that's pointed at me.
What about the crate?
Oh, just that it was flying at around my height, pointed high.
Oh, that's Skidithor. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
We should see Nagi in a moment.
And splat.
I don't know who told me about that, but did you know that cats have a non-lethal terminal velocity? In other words, no matter from what altitude you drop them, they will always survive.
There's cats falling from high-rise buildings. There was basically a bracket of floors between which they always die because they don't have time to orient themselves and to slow down. Below that, it's not enough. They don't pick up enough speed to cause a fatal injury, and above it, they manage to orient themselves and slow down to a safe speed for landing without killing themselves. But in between them, dead.
Okay. It's a bit more detailed, but interesting actually.
There's also a high altitude at which they no
It
longer
is hard to
can,
flip this SRV back over.
There's also a high enough altitude where they can't do it anymore, but that's because they're in a space capsule and they didn't want to recover them.
There we go.
Whee!
Victory! Yay!
If you rescue an SRV in an SRV, are you still a Kingfisher?
Are you trying to get off the ground there?
Yes. For the Kingfisher.
Crunch.
Landing gear, my dear.
There we go. Whoever was under that, did that damage your hull at all?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, Ted's being daring. He dismissed his ship.
Oh no.
I've done it plenty here over the past few days.
It should be fine. Because it is only 6G, so it should be able to work.
Yeah,
with
I also
everything.
have shields, so
NPCs are amazingly good at dealing with a high G, but you know, it's the same thing as with the auto doctor. There's like that 1 in 1,000 chance where it's just going to boost straight in and blow itself up.
Yeah, on Newton's, it was not a good idea to have the NPC or the ship come back in and try to dock on, or land on the planet, dock on the planet.
Yeah. I think it read
looks
something
like
like
it's
above
just fine.
8G, the AI has a hard time dealing with altitudes that are like 100 feet below or something like that. It like pushes out their how they prioritize next or something.
Wow, that dolphin shifted.
Noodle, if you take off, I can shoot a little bit at you.
If I take off. Oh no, that's my SRV. That's that low.
Oh, okay.
No, my ship is fine. I do need to go dock at my ship though.
It's weird, I
How
don't
about,
really see you guys. Where are you all?
How many people have you lost on PC so far?
I only see 0 axis, I see a wing signal, and I see Android Valhalla. Where's everybody else? Are we in a different instance?
Probably. Might try coming out and back in.
It takes forever to do.
I know, doesn't it?
Backberry, why did you invite me into your wing if you are not in the instance?
No, I'm in the same instance.
Yeah, I see him in local here.
Yeah.
What the hell? I see a wing signal, but you're not here.
We had this.
Yeah,
I had this at the Mighty. I actually had Falanka driving into me in his SRV, and I couldn't see him. And as soon as he recalled his ship and docked with it, he was there.
Actually, I already reached my ARX cap because of conflict zones we did yesterday.
Hey, Nem, just a heads up, I'm heading in.
I don't see anyone on there.
Okay, loading just took forever. And my ship spawned going upwards. What the? What? Also, there's a Sidewinder NPC, and the Sidewinder is called Torment. But I spawned in the same instance as before. Still seeing the same people.
I mean, if he's wanted, that's free money. That's the NPC.
Huh? No, it's not wanted.
Oh.
Right, Noodle, I need a wing.
I see Torment as well.
Wait, what? Awesome info, yeah, okay, it's... Is your beacon on? Maybe I'm just too far away.
Hey.
No, 600 meters? Oh, no, nah. I'm definitely not too far away. Unless you all dismissed your ships, but no.
There are 2 couriers inside a blue anaconda here. It's concerning.
Nagi, you already in the wing now?
Yes. Oh, that was the smoothest landing I've ever done, and I'm not landed, but it says 0 meters. Okay.
Ah.
Without crashing.
I saw you landing then, Ted, and it was your ship was bounce, then popped up to reveal the landing gear, and landed. Your landing gear was clipping
just
inside.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I landed without my landing gear and did that afterwards.
Yeah, but from my perspective, it looked like the gear came out of the planet's surface.
Yeah, it probably did, and then the collision model kicked in. Because I don't think landing gear has collision while it's deploying, right?
Probably not. In fact, landing gear is the one thing that's going to probably annoy me on the expedition, because when it's retracting on the Viper Mark IV, it comes through the cockpit.
What?
Really?
What?
Seriously?
If that's true, I'm not taking the
Can you
Viper.
see it?
Yeah, you can see the back end of it coming up through your knees.
What if it's not the landing gear? Maybe it's you face bombing yourself.
Maybe you're just really excited to be landing.
And I was waiting for
thank God,
somebody
I'm on the
to go
ground.
there.
Okay, I'm trying to get above minimum glide altitude, and then I'll try dropping back in.
Well, it looks like Asta is coming back in again for another go.
So Kerrigan, if you take off, we can shoot limpets at you.
Yeah, we need a Rixon replacement.
Yes. Let me get back to my ship.
Or you could just flip around, that works too.
Okay, what's the altitude? I can't really see it.
Oh, there's my ship. Coming in quite fast.
Oh, I think I
No,
just
no,
got
no.
above it. It's 200 kilometers.
Is that gonna land on
Okay.
stuff?
Oh, my poor limpet died.
Here goes nothing. Approach number 2. It didn't take too long to drop. Can someone type something in local chat? I'm not seeing anything.
System chat.
No, local chat, not system.
Okay.
Does anyone see my message?
Balls?
No.
And I'm not getting into your instance for some reason. It's not letting me.
Try a different wing. You can wing in with me.
I'm gonna send you a ring.
Balls and tie.
Because I need to turn around again so I get the angle. Yeah, usually it works like a charm when I open the instance, but no. Gonna leave this wing again.
What the hell?
Next time I'm gonna try Halfpenny because that worked well when we did the hunt for Rixen.
I've sent you in a wing right.
Oh yeah, yours should also work good because you're also in Germany, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, right. A German wing invite.
I can't accept it right now for some reason. It's letting me. Yeah, okay, no.
Hey, Nem, I see you on radar, but I don't see you. Are you beneath me?
Alright, well, this was fun, but I actually gotta take off now.
Right, well, remember what we said, try pitch up 40 degrees, boost, and hit SC, and you should just be able to escape straight from there.
Ah, yeah, now it works.
It works great.
There's actually a way easier
you later.
way.
I've just been using the vertical thrusters to go straight up about 15 kilometers.
Yeah, when Nagi's here, I'll demonstrate Ted's foolproof method of taking off anywhere.
I will only do one more attempt, otherwise I'm gonna try multi-crew or something.
My beacon is on. Can you see my beacon, Nagi?
Yes, I have it targeted.
Okay, good.
Yes, I also can see you, Asta.
I'll be right back. I have a cigarette.
And after that, I think I have to get ready for the hunt.
Alright, that's one landing in my T9 that didn't result in
I'm
clipping damage
a
or
bit too
explosion.
high for a good approach, so gonna have to lose some altitude first.
That shouldn't be difficult.
Okay, entering glide. Oh yeah, that's better. Also, it didn't take long to load, so I'm just already assuming that it didn't work again.
Yeah, probably not. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Don't want to.
Yeah, but restarting your lead sometimes helps.
Yeah,
for
I
some
know.
reason.
I know, but I can't stay for long anyways.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, I see ships.
Hey!
I see local chat.
Finally.
Nemesis, what have you done? Why did you do that?
I'm just a bit too steep, so I need to turn.
That's mean. So I take it you're there then.
That Anaconda paint job is great. Hazman 458.
So, do you guys see the purple phantom? That's me.
Yes.
External camera. It's not well. I need the glitch.
Okay, you want to see how to take off?
There we go. It's correct external camera. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So what you do is you take off, so you can retract your landing gear. You go straight back down, and when you're safely on the ground, you pitch up 90 degrees. And when you've pitched up 90 degrees, you give 100% throttle, and that's it.
And that actually works.
Yes. I've
Yeah,
tested
he's
it
doing
in
it
a
now.
fully laden E-rated T9, and it works.
Oh, I'm fully laden. I'll give it a try when I'm back in.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The only thing you should not do is boost if you can't perma boost, because at the end of the boost it will, or flight assist rather, will try to slow you down and give backwards thrust. And if you can't boost again, that will actually drop you down then.
Oh yes.
But turn flight assist off.
Fun fact, if you turn flight assist off, you will climb slower. I have no idea why.
Something exploded.
Yes, that did sound like an explosion.
I just rammed something 5 kilometers up, but I had nothing on my radar.
What?
Oh, somebody's SRV just vaporized, apparently.
Also, there was a little dent in your smoke trails, so you definitely hit something.
Yeah, I got knocked off course. So I don't know if his SRV
Oh my god,
was
that
5
Anaconda
kilometers
launching,
up on my
it looks
end.
great. Penny, what are you doing there?
Uh-oh. Ow.
I feel like I'm being Australian from.
as well. Whoop! Yep. Seems to be working.
Now let's see how hard I can hit the ground. This thing can take it.
Very. I mean, I've hit the ground at 9,300 meters per second and it killed me instantly.
We're looking at 500 meters. Wait, 500 and... It's flat.
Frameshift drive charging.
We gotta send this to Exigeous for his ED tutorials. I have a stupid leaving wing message on my face. Alright, okay, I think I'm gonna stop my stream here now and take a small break, and when I get ready for my hunt, which is an internal Hull Seals event.
We're hunting Nagi internally.
Yeah, with some conditions.
Murder, but only when appointed.
Yeah, pretty much. It's more about piracy, and
The murder's okay,
there
but
will
only
be
happens
there
on
will be
Nazis.
there will be times when I don't have any cargo on board, and when that happens, I'm free to kill, basically.
Do you happen to have cargo on board right now?
Don't think so.
Good to know.
Don't ever try interdicting someone close to a planet, because that won't work. Apart from that, fleet comment's not allowed. So we are doing that in
Wait. You just said it's okay, so I have your consent.
No. We're doing that in my private group then. So, yeah, Halfpenny, thanks for organizing this, I call it High G workshop.
Oh dear.
This was nice.
That's alright.
The next event that we're gonna do before launch is probably next Friday. And it will be a race. A race in normal space. Won't be any jumping involved with that. So, prepare some fast ships if you can. And I see you guys there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Bye, safe.
Bye.
Bye.